go, I go, you stay, I say, one song to sing.
Happy Monday, guys. Headed to the gym. We got a push workout, chest, shoulders, triceps. I got a scoop of pump, scoop of Sour Strips Legend, and I had a couple capsules of my electrolyte. Ready to go?
Let's go.
We doing Crocs today. Ran a 5K yesterday, and my feet need some recovery.
Hey,
Yeah,
you carrying?
of course I'm carrying. Mechanic Mete MC9. 15 round. Stay strapped, guys. Remember, more bad guys have guns these days. No one's gonna save you. You're your own first responder. It's trash day. The wind is supposed to get crazy. Forecast that it's supposed to get nutty, so by the time we come back, we should have brought in the trash. But we'll see. We're gonna come back and it's gonna be like 3 streets down. Bingo. Last weekend we had a pretty busy weekend. Riley had a 2-day tournament. First day, Saturday, she had 3 games back to back, and then Sunday she had one game. And one thing that she needs to improve on is her overall conditioning. She starts to get a little winded and gassed as she starts to just go hard because she's very explosive. She plays like me. She's very quick, she's very strong, she jumps high, and she goes hard, plays D. Like, she has a lot of talent. She has a lot of natural talent that she picks up on when it comes to basketball. Really, really, really easy. And we saw it when she was really young. We threw her into like little skills camps when she was 4. If you guys have been following the channel, you've definitely seen it. But she's been playing since she was 4. She's been playing leagues, but they're all co-ed. So she was playing with the boys, but she was better than the boys. She was balling them all up. And now it's a different level. It's a different playing field with these girls in this program they have at Centennial, the Bulldogs program. There's a lot of talent out there. And talent is not gonna be enough if you want to play competitively with these kids. You need hard work, you need grit, you need discipline. Talent is just gonna get beat out by discipline and work every time. My parents out there, with your kids playing sports, man, I know everybody talks about, you know, parents being an example and showing them how it's done and staying active and showing them a good example, but you guys know me and Sonia, we've been at this for a long time. We're good examples, we're good role models. They see us active, they see us running, they see us going to the gym, they grew up around it. But I don't think it's enough. I don't think being an example is enough. I think with society, social media, how the kids are growing up these days, I don't think it's enough. I think there has to be some internal pressure. They have to be pushed in a way that is not the norm anymore. If you look at our society, the norm is obesity. Dad's out of shape, mom's out of shape. The percentage of men and women in shape is so low. It's not normal. Like, the dad bod is the standard these days. And I always poke and clown around and say that like my physique is the dad bod standard. No, I'm just trolling, I'm just kidding. But I think our standards are so low, especially with the kids, that if you want your kids to excel, to succeed in sports or in life in general, you have to be hard on them. You have to not let in to that standard of what they're used to at school. You got to be okay with sticking them with a tablet, sticking them with a phone, because that's just what the norm is. Our kids, they don't have phones, they don't have tablets, and they're active, you know? Riley plays sports, Kendall plays sports, Pops isn't playing sports yet, but he's active as hell. He's always wanting to be outside, he's always on his scooter, he's always going on walks with Sonia. They go to the park all the time. But what I'm saying is with Riley, I'm trying to instill the discipline, the grit in her. I'm saying, like, she needs to practice before practice. She needs to practice after practice. Just going to practice and going to the games is not enough. You're just going to end up average. You have to put those reps in. And I mean, even when it comes to running, she started running with us. At first, she wasn't about it, But something clicked with her. I'm constantly trying to talk to her about putting in extra work, putting in the discipline, the grit, and it took a little bit for it to connect and click in her head. And I think now, after playing these tournaments, especially after the tournaments this weekend, she was struggling. She was tired. She couldn't go as hard. And I always told her, you need to run. You need to get your cardio up. We need to do sprints. We need to do this. And you know, it's easy to fall into the standard, the norm. She sees the other kids, they're not doing it. But I grew up different. When I played ball, I practiced before practice. I practiced after practice. I wanted to be the best. And I understood at an early age that the more work I put in, the better I was gonna be. The more practice I put in, the more shots I missed and made, my games were gonna be better. I was gonna perform better. What I'm trying to say is, my parents, if you want your kids to excel, you want them to succeed, you have to go against the grain. You have to go hard on them. Because they go to school, they see the other kids that are lazy as shit, they don't have the potential, and they want to fall into that standard, that level of work ethic. You have to push them. Showing them you going to the gym, running, being active is not enough. Because that influence at school, the other kids, that's more powerful these days. Social media is more powerful than you. So you have to go hard and you have to give them extra. You almost have to micromanage them and make them do it. Different story if they're coachable and they want it by themselves, even easier. But a lot of times these kids don't know what they want. You have to give them that extra push. If you see the potential, you see the talent, it's your job as a parent to go against the grain and dig at them. They'll thank you later. Clean.
Well,
Incline's been fun, huh?
incline's been progressing. It's been fun.
And that's all you gotta do, guys. If you want to improve on a movement, you just have to prioritize it. On a push day, there's so many movements that you can like focus on. When I say prioritize, all you gotta do is simply put it as your first movement. I've always liked going back and forth with the flat and then the incline. Right now we're on the incline. We've been at this for like what?
A month?
A month? Maybe like 6
Incline?
weeks.
A month and a half, like 6 weeks.
But even Marley's lifts have gone up. You were like at the bar, right?
Oh, the bar was like the heaviest thing in the world.
Yeah.
A month and a half ago.
Like me and Sonia have done this before. We've prioritized it. We're probably like right up where we were. Like you're right, like 115, 125 working sets. Dallas is progressing. I mean, even the way that we have him doing it now is just way more strict. There's no bounce, controlled eccentric. He's done the incline in the past, but now he's like really maximizing
I went from like doing
every
like,
rep.
like 2 plates of like bouncing it, and then I was doing like 185 for like maybe 3 reps of like how we're doing it now.
Let it get in front of you. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Big breath. Big breath. Stay with it. Stay with it. What are our options? What's on the menu? We got the Star Mix, gummy bears, the Fantastic Mix. What is a Star Mix? That little egg right there looks delicious. I need some protein. 5 grams of protein in there. Whole egg.
Whole egg.
Let's go.
Easy. Come on.
Come on.
Push. I got you.
Nice.
Let's go. Come on. Yep. Let's go. Easy. Come on.
Let's go.
Let's go. Come back. Come on.
Easy.
Let's go. Come on. Go. 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 Got it. Lock it. Hold it up. Let's go. Go. Stay with it.
All you.
Nice.
Wild berry.
Ooh, those ones are tasty. Even though people are always like, what color is your favorite on candy? I'm like, they all taste the same to me. Like Skittles, I just throw them all in my mouth like, oh, I like the red ones. I'm like, they all taste the same. Good. Focus on progression. We're gonna chase 6 to 8. I want good 6 to 8 to failure. Main Dallas gonna do 45 and a quarter. Big boy stretch at the bottom. Let's go, you got more. Come on. Drive, let's go. Good.
Come on.
Yep.
All Diddy. Watch, she's gonna do 10. Let's go. Come on. You got more. One more for the win. Let's go. Grind. Yep.
Let's go. Come on.
Come on.
That was nice. You got more.
Come on.
Okay. Big stretch. Main movement for shoulders, dumbbell press, but we're gonna slow it down. We're gonna focus on the eccentric and a big stretch. So we're gonna decrease the weight a little bit. 8 to 12 is the goal.
Come on.
Tight. Nice move. Go. There you go. Come on. Let's go. One more.
Come on. Let's go.
One more. I got you. Big stretch. Big stretch.
Ray, what's your left? Come on.
Come on. Not just like bring the weight up with your hands. You're trying to like let go of your hands and you're trying to raise up with this. So keep the block. See how you're like forcing that top part? Just straight up to the block. There, that's it. Don't force to get higher, force to stay. That's it, hold it. Use your delt to hold it there. Because once you start to force going higher, it's not your delt anymore. It's your trap and your forearms or your... Hold it. Delt to bring it up. Keep it straight. Don't force it up.
I usually do. I just slacked this week. I had a friend visit.
Come on.
Really? I can't do that.
There it is. Three. Let's go. Come on. Two. Yep. One more.
Come on.
Come on. 15. It's not too bad. Driving in, we had to like dodge some though. See if we can find ours. Here's one. This is ours. And this one's ours. Look at this. I'm gonna do this. Can't let it get worse. I don't know what this is, but you always gotta leave where you were better. Look at how tight this is.
Is this a nickel, Dad?
Where'd you get all those monies, man?
I just found them. Is this a nickel?
That's a nickel. Is that my hoodie?
Yes. 2012? 2006? That's old.
What year were you born?
Oh, 2018.
When's your birthday?
May 23rd.
How do you feel after that 5K run yesterday?
2022.
Did you feel accomplished though? Mm-hmm. The last bit we did a sprint, almost like a 1K. Post-workout meal, I'm gonna have the Maui chow mein. Look at the macros, 51 protein, 40 carb, 16 fat. I'm gonna add some rice in it, more carbs. Yeah. I am not tracking macros and I'm not in a deficit, but these are freaking good. You guys have ever tried these? Honestly, you can eat like 6 of them. But yeah, if you're tracking your macros and you're limited on calories, check these out. They're pretty tasty. Quick recap on today's push workout. It was a good one. Not a ton of volume, but a ton of intensity, a ton of failure, a ton of just really gritty sets, which is my favorite, which is what I enjoy doing. Those sets where you hit failure and you pump out one more rep and you stay composed and you keep your form clean and you get it. And then after that, you have a good partner to help you with some force reps. And during the force reps, you're keeping composed, you're keeping the same form, but your training partner just keeps you going at that same tempo that you were going by yourself. And that's what my training's been about the past couple years, is training to failure. I'm not telling you guys to train to failure every set like I personally do. I've worked up to that. I've been at this for decades. It's an acquired skill. It's something that you work up to. And then you also get a feel of your recovery. You do what you can. You keep track of if your recovery is on point with that training intensity. As a beginner, I don't recommend training to failure every set like me. But you should be getting after failure, at least 1 to 2 reps in proximity of failure. A lot of new studies, a lot of new data saying that you need to go at least 1 to 2 shy of failure. And that's going to change. Your definition, your feel of failure will change as you progress, as you get more experienced as a lifter. The big compounds that we went at today was the incline barbell. We did seated dumbbell shoulder press, which hasn't been a regular, but felt like doing it today. And we did some good weight, but we upped the rep range to about 8 to 12. So I was getting like 8 to 10. And then we finished off with some drop sets, which just pushed the intensity. And then we did 1 tricep movement, which that's all we needed with all the push stuff that we did because how hard we went. So it was overall a really good session. A little afternoon pick me up to get me through these check-ins. This is the new Ghost Energy Peaches. So good. Best way to describe the taste is gummy peach rings. 3 toys that help me get through my check-in days to keep my brain fresh and to keep my neck and my back loose. This is a Pso-Rite. I've had this for years. It's to release the psoas. Psoas gets tight sitting down, and then this neck stretcher right here. Got this off Amazon. Pso-Rite sent me this years ago, but this right here is super cheap. I think I got it for like $10 on Amazon. The Pso-Rite, you just stick it deep into your guts like that. Get your psoas, lean to one side, find the tender area, hold it 20-30 seconds. I do this just every couple hours that I'm sitting at my desk. And then this right here, lay down, get your neck on there and just let your head drop and just chill here for a minute. I do it for at least 60 seconds. When you're sitting at your desk, or even if you're just on your phone, your neck is forward and it's just in a bad position and it just gets stuck there. It gets tight there. You lack mobility, so you gotta reverse that process, stretch it. And with the psoas gets tight sitting down, your hips get tight, and that leads to lower back tightness, lower back pain. If you sit at a desk all the time like me, helps. Game changer. And then this right here is for my brain and just training. I just practice draws. I do it with 2 hands, but since I have the camera, 1 hand. Get those reps in, guys. No one's gonna save you. It's your right to be able to protect yourself, your family, the people around you. You are your own first responder, right? The world is getting crazy. People are struggling financially, inflation is crazy, people are getting desperate. People seem to think, okay, you live in a good neighborhood. We live in a gated community. It's a very nice neighborhood. Very safe, very quiet. But where do you think desperate criminals go to shop, to rob places, to take from good people? The nice neighborhoods. If you're in a bad neighborhood, you think criminals are going to go there to rob your house? You think there's any home invasions in bad neighborhoods? No. They're in the good neighborhoods where they can score. Think about that. It's just food for thought. And if you guys know me, I do everything responsibly. I do my due diligence in everything I do. So when we moved out here to Vegas, and it's an open carry state, so it's legal to go buy a gun as long as you have no felonies or misdemeanors and you can pass the background check. You can walk out of a store with your first firearm. You don't have the right to conceal, until you get your CCW, your conceal carry permit, which we did pretty quick. We did the process. We took the class, we passed the test, and we got our permits pretty quick, so it feels good. Well, most people don't care until it happens to them. Then they're traumatized, then it's too late. So I stay ready, I stay prepared, and I train. Pull my reps in, I go to the range. I geek out about how guns work and mods and cleaning them. Cleaning them is another story. That's fun, that's therapeutic. My gun guys know.
I got a Tamagotchi that's $125 at Dollar Tree.
By the Dollar Tree? That's
Yeah.
a good deal. What kind of pet do you have?
A dog.
What's his name?
Bob.
Big Back is coming. Smells good. What are you cooking, Mrs. Greedo?
Adobo.
Chicken adobo.
And now we got some fresh rice.
Hey, Miles. You want some? Miles, why are you being shy, dude? Hey.
Speak. Speak. Oh, speak. Oh. Speak. Yeah. Oh.
We're gonna go see what Riley's doing. She's getting her reps in. Proud of her. But check this out. Look at how close this is. Clean little hoop right there, half court. All right, go. Layup. Go. Drive in hard. Again.
Go, Kendall.
You want me to make one?
Got this nice little park right here. Cover. And then through that gate is the trail that we run for our run club. So we start at the bottom and we go up 1.55 up and then 1.55 back down for a little 5K.
No, it's not. Yes, it is.
Oh!
So I got this one, and his name is Bob.
3 a night. Keep the gains going.
Let's take him to school. I haven't been to school.
All right, dinner. About 3 cups of white rice, 3 pieces of chicken.
Thanks for watching the video. Please like and subscribe. Peace. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment nice things. Peace.
Everything they said. See you guys in the next one. Peace.
You go, I go, you stay, I song to sing.